Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. North here, but you can call me Jacob. In today's Destiny 2 video, I got for you the God Rogue Crimil's Dagger, and I'm going to show you some gameplay and why I believe that this weapon has a lot of potential and could possibly replace that Igneous Hammer God Roll that you've been rocking for the past year. So this is what I got on my Crimil's Dagger. I got Chamber Compensator, Accuratized Rounds, Slideways, and Precision Instrument. I was gonna rock full bore, but that stability, honestly, the extra 20 stability is really nice, and the precision instrument does make up for that range. I feel like the damage on the headshots feels really nice. And Slideways, use sliding partially reloads this weapon's magazine and temporarily boosts handling and stability greatly. I'm going to be going in depth on what roles you want to get for this weapon. I'm going to show you different options, and we're going to go into some gameplay, and I will explain why these options are the best for this weapon. Alright, just a little quick overview on the perks you can get on this weapon. We are going to be going over the barrels real fast. So full bore most likely is what you want to go for, or arrowhead break and chamber compensator. If I had full bore, honestly I would probably rock Flared Magwell with that, and Slideways and Precision, and then throw a Stability Masterwork, because when you throw a Stability Masterwork, it kind of overshadows the stability that you were losing from full bore. So that's really nice. You're just going to be on that -5 handling, so that's possibly my God Roll, because your reload is going to be really good. And if not, you can throw on Accuratized Rounds here, so Slideways and Precision Instrument, and that Precision Instrument, when full stacks, 25% increase crit damage, really nice. So that is my God Roll for PvP on the Crimil's Dagger. Let's get into some gameplay. Alright, now that we've gone over what perks that you want to go for here, I'm going to explain which ones are really good on Crimil's Dagger. And first off, we're going to talk about Slideways. Slideways is a really good option for Crimil's Dagger in my opinion, because it does give you 25 stability and handling for the first 3 seconds after your slide. Yes, I'm pretty sure, I think any of us would rather have slide shot for this weapon, but Slideways will do, and it's really good, and it's also very situational to use, because I think there's a little like delay on it, because slide shot you can just infinitely spam it, but with this you have to wait a bit. I think it's like a second or two, and then you slide, and the Slideways will proc, and it'll give you that stability and handling for 3 seconds, which is really nice. It's not a bad option here. This is definitely my #1 option on the first column of perks. Alright, now let's talk about the second option, just in case you've been grinding like crazy and you cannot get the roll that you want with Slideways. You can go with moving target in this column. It is a really nice option. Moving target to me is honestly one of the most slept on perks in the game. It grants a 10 aim assist while aiming down sights, and increases your ADS movement speed penalty by 10%. I've always been a huge fan of moving target, and I feel like it does get slept on. This is one of the most ultimate dual perks in the game. That strafe can be crazy with this, and it does grant aim assist. Like, why would you not want any extra aim assist, especially on Crimil's Dagger? Is such a nice option here. All right, let's talk about why I'm choosing Precision Instrument over Explosive Payload, Zen Moment, and all those other perks in the second column here. So with every headshot, will grant 1 stack of Precision Instrument. Every stack is an increase over 4% of precision damage. So if you get 1 headshot, that's a 4% increase, and it caps at 6 stacks, which will be 25% damage increase. This makes the perk the clear choice for me in the second column of perks on this weapon. It's super nice. So say if you do land 6 headshots in a row, you will have a 25% buff of Precision Instrument, and I'm pretty sure it lasts for about a second and a half. It could be a little longer, but it's definitely a little longer than 1 second, and this is why it's just a clear winner here in the second columns of perks. Really nice. But don't worry, if you're not a fan of precision instrument, and you can't hit your headshots just like me, which I'm always hitting body shots and I'm always throwing. You know, supposedly I can't use a hand cannon, but but yeah, we're gonna go with Zen Moment here as your second choice. So don't worry if you cannot get a precision instrument Crimil's Dagger. Definitely want to be going with Zen Moment. It's honestly the best second option here, and you'll be getting just crazy recoil control, and it will also give you flinch resistance, which is really nice, where you could probably spec into more range as well if you have Zen Moment. You know, you can throw full bore on there, which does give you minus stability, but with Zen Moment, it honestly just negate any of that downfall that you have on full bore, so you could spec into Zen Moment and full bore, and it'll probably feel like you're not even missing anything. So definitely go with Zen Moment here as your second option. And for the third best option, honestly, in my opinion, will have to be Explosive Payload, as you don't get to see as much damage fall off with this. Yes, you're missing out on the precision instrument, headshot damage, you know, that you get, the increase, and you're missing out on the Zen Moment recoil control. But with Explosive Payload, it does flinch like crazy, and especially on a 120 hand cannon, which is really nasty in duels. Like, this perk did get nerfed on hand cannons, but honestly, when I face a Rose with Explosive Payload, the flinch is insane and my screen's just all over the place. So to be honest, it really did not do that much of a difference. So definitely look at this as your third option. So this thing is has a lot of options on the second. The second set of columns of perks, it does have a lot of options, but the first one, it just has probably like two that I would go for. Like I said, moving target and Slideways. All right, let's talk about the barrels and what barrels that I would go for. There's probably like three off the top of my head that I can think of. And first off, I'm gonna go with Arrowhead Break, just because this gives you the 10 handling, which is really nice, and it gives you recoil pattern pretty much of 100 guaranteed. And for the second barrel, I'll be going full bore, as you get 15 range, but you get a minus 10 stability and to 5 handling. But if you do get a masterwork stability, that will pretty much negate that, which is really nice. And for the last barrel is small bore or chamber compensator. You can choose between those two. So there's probably like 4 barrels that I'm looking out for, because with small bore you get a +7 to your range and stability, and there's no negative stats from it. And the masterwork, let's talk masterwork: range, stability, or handling. Those are the masterworks you want to be going for on the Crimil's Dagger. So there you go. Those are all the perks, barrels, and everything. I just try to break it down really quickly. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the gameplay here. So yeah, definitely go out there and grind your Crimil's Dagger. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the gameplay and me breaking down some perk options and why those perks are going to be really well on the Crimil's Dagger. And hopefully I can catch y'all on the next one. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe if you're new for more Destiny 2 content. I do builds, PvE, PvP God roll guides, PvP God roll guides. I do it all, so make sure you hit that like, and hopefully I catch y'all on the next one. Peace.